Hello everyone, welcome back to the Adventures of Jacoby. I'm Zach the Winter Warlock with Storm Gaming Alliance, here for another episode back in Skyrim. Welcome back everyone. On the last episode, we wrapped up Chapter 8, as you can see here on the screen. We are in Chapter 9, A Fond Farewell, our final chapter here in Skyrim. Who is talking? Oh, nobody cares about her. She's... or him, whatever, who cares. Back to business. So yeah, off screen, I ran up to Riften, grabbed a carriage over here to Whiterun. We're here at the Whiterun stables, and we're just going to take a jaunt up the hill and get back to the house, and I'll catch you guys up on what the game plan is for this chapter. Let's get into it. Alright, so yes, here we are. As you can see, of course, Hiccup is here because of reasons, you know, traveling with the carriages. But we have a few things on the agenda. I think one of the first things we need to do, so back in, oh boy, yeah, okay, I still have volume. Back in, it was either Chapter 7 or no, it was definitely Chapter 8. We were sent out by the Dawn Guard to Dawnstar. There was a vampire there. What the heck was that? There is a vampire there who was staging, was pretending to be a, I don't know, like a liaison, I guess, to the Jarl there in Dawnstar. We did not have the sneak or pickpocket skill to get the vampire's note off of him to give proof, and upon killing him, everyone in Dawnstar thought us a murderer, did not know that he was a vampire. So one of the big things, there's a lot of loose ends that I plan on tying up in this chapter, but one sort of longer, oh, more Thalmor. We ran into these guys on the last episode. Let's see if they're going to try to fight. Nope. Nope. Great. But we need to go to Dawnstar, and we need to clear up our name. I know that they've been having, the few times we've stopped in there, I believe they've talked about the whole town sort of plagued with bad dreams, or some such thing. So I would like to help them out. Maybe we'll try to become Thane. It depends on kind of how everything goes. Yeah, go ahead, run away. These were a little stuttery this evening. What time is it? Oh, this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, that's going to be... What do we have here? Nothing, yeah, nothing interesting. So that's kind of where we're going to start things off. I'm going to get back home, and yeah, maybe I shouldn't sprint. This game. Ugh. Yeah, so we're going to get started. We've got a bunch of stuff that we need to just dump at the house. We've got Oriel's bow that we're never going to use. We've got Oriel's shield. Oh, there it is. The old took an arrow in the knee line. We haven't heard that one for an age. But yeah, there are a few other things. We've got these Falmer tomes that we picked up in the Forgotten Vale. I'd like to get those up to Urag, up at the College of Winterhold. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stop in there anyway, as we are the headmaster or archmage, whatever they want to call it. Should probably check in on them just to make sure everything's cool. Probably while we were in Whiterun should have done that with the companions as well. But yeah, I want to get those Falmer tomes up there. While we are in Winterhold, we're going to continue north a little bit further. We've got this essence extractor from Septimus Cygnus. To go ahead and hand that in to get that quest taken care of. Let's see. I'd like to go see the Greybeards as well. Just sort of another one of those things where I'd like to stop in and you know, one last time to some of these places that have been a pretty important, or had a pretty important role to play. That's a gross seam you got going on there. Some of the places that have played a pretty big role in this Let's Play, I would like to stop by at least one more time, just to, you know, just to say we did. This is going to be a bit more role-play centric, this chapter. I guess we can just go up here. Just to tie up some loose ends and stuff, so let's make sure that this necromancer isn't back. Nope, nobody's back there. There's a fox. So far I'm not hearing the telltale crashes of giants around. I'm just gonna give everything a once over here. And then something, I'll take your guys' input down in the comments. I was thinking about gathering up the last few, I think we've got like 6 or 7 words of power left to grab. Now, full disclosure, there is the Summon Durnavir shout, and when you do the Summon Durnavir shout, I think you have to call him 3 times, and he teaches you, like, the Drain Vitality. I think it's Drain Vitality. No, that's a different one. Soul Tear. Soul Tear is the one that he teaches you. I don't really think that that makes sense for Jacoby to have. Not one that he's really going to be using. So I think we're going to go ahead and skip out on that. Do I have any smithing materials that I need to drop? Gold ingot. We'll store the gold ore as well, I guess. Or actually, that doesn't even go in here. That goes in the other chest. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yeah, so this is all just mundane stuff, not gold or silver. And we shouldn't have... Yeah, we don't have anything to go in there. Cool. Do we have any books to drop off in this chest? This is sort of our book storage area. That one. Oh, good. We can actually store that. And then those are all the Falmer tomes. Yep, okay. So nothing else to go in there. I don't think we've got anything special for there. Alright, we'll go over here to the weapons chest. Alright, so we're going to go put the ethereal staff away in there. We're never going to use that. Unfavorite that, drop that. We'll, nope, put Dawnbreaker away as well. This Nordic bow we can put away. These sun-hallowed arrows we can put away. Let's see. And we can also, we might as well just store these away. Yeah, store those away as well. That looks good. This should just have glass armor in it. Yep. This should be magical armor. Or... yeah, this is just my... Yep, okay, so random armor chest. We're not going to get any of those away. None of that, none of that, none of that. Okay. That all is going to go over here with all of our apparel. So that's going to be these guys here. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. So we're going to put all, we're going to go back to the minor wielding, and we'll get rid of that. And we're going to go back to the Ring of Remedy instead of Magic Abatement. And we're going to get rid of all of those as well. Lovely. Then we can go in here. And this is where we should have some... yeah, see, we've got gold ore in here. So we'll go in here. All the amethysts. Oh, yeah, we need to drop that stuff because we don't need it. Those... almost 151,000 gold. My lord, we've got a lot of gold. We don't really need any of these anymore. Oh, why am I still holding on to all this stuff? I was not paying attention. Alright, yeah, we don't have any magic weapons on us anymore, so we can just store these soul gems now. We had those for Dawnbreaker to help with vampires, but I don't think we're going to need those anymore. While I'm thinking about it, before I get sidetracked, let me go put these crafting supplies up in the crafting chest. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you think we should get into locating the final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 dragon shouts we need. Just words, obviously. 6 individual words for 6 different shouts. Alright, so none of this stuff then. Wow, we have 8 of those. I think there's like 15, I want to say. Yeah, attunement sphere, that's fine. Alright, back over here. We're going to go into our for sale chest, see if we've got anything to just drop off in here. Nothing out of there. Probably all of these now. We don't need to, there's just no reason. We don't need them. Nothing to sell in there. Oh, we might hang on to that. Cure poison really doesn't matter. We're just gonna get rid of that. The paralysis poison is nice. We'll keep that. We don't need that. So this is for 45 seconds. This is for 30 seconds. Don't really care about that. We'll keep those. Prolonged invisibility. More water breathing. Some strength. We'll keep the paralysis poisons just because they're somewhat useful. We could probably get rid of some of these potions as well, but I think that's okay. Alright, that looks pretty well okay. Forgot to close my library door. I need to get through here. I'm somewhere. Gold Ribbon of Merit, Holds of Skyrim, Knights of the Nine. Yeah, so the marksmanship lesson, the monomyth, I just did those. Yeah, so we're getting right down to it. Gonna have to sort some more books. I am gonna go into the black books off screen. I've got to make a more concise list of all the books that I have, and I'm just gonna go into the black books. Basically, I'm just gonna stand right here, go into the black books, gather a bunch of stuff, and call that good. Let's go down into our basement. See if any ratties have made their way in. Lydia must still be asleep. I haven't seen her up and about yet. Any ratties in here anywhere? Nope, no rats. That's great. What can we even build down here? I forget. Furniture, display case, yeah, weapon racks, mannequins and plaques, some shelves. Oh yeah, and we can do a whole forge down here, complete with mead barrels. We've got this shrine base where you can put up, you can make shrines to each of the 9 deities. Yeah, and then a bunch of wall sconces and stuff. Yeah, not too bad. Containers, just barrels, chests, and tables. Extra safes. Okay. Yep. Alright. I wonder if we should pay to have the basement done up. I don't know. I don't know. Where's my, it's right over here. I walked right past it. Yep. Take the steps up. Cool. Just wanted to make sure we didn't have an infestation. But yeah, I guess the first step here is going to be Dawnstar. So I guess we're only sitting here at about 15 minutes or less. So we might start making our way in that direction. Might as well. Don't really have anything else at home to do. Alright. Yeah, let's get upstairs, make sure that Lydia's still hanging around here somewhere. She's not sleeping in our bed, which is great. Nope, just standing on this bed. Hi, Lydia.
What do you need, my Thane?
I'd like to buy furnishings for the house.
What room would you like me to furnish?
Oh, never mind.
Very good, sir.
So you can't do the basement. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright. Get down off the bed. Well, I guess she's kind of responsible for keeping things clean, so if she wants to stand on the bed, you know what? Who am I to tell her no? She's got, like, this whole mansion to herself. Yeah, that was fun riding on a dragon. Cool. Oh, and interestingly enough, one of these words of power that we haven't found yet is actually, I think, located back in Solstheim. So we might even take a little field trip over to Solstheim. Like I said on last chapter actually is correct, but on last episode, this chapter is we've got some life in this chapter, so it's not like we're gonna do like 3 episodes and call it a day. Oh, snowy morning here. Oh, just a deer over there. Alright, so let's go ahead, pull up the map. We need to go to Dawnstar up here. So let's go ahead and as soon as we can get off of actual Dawnstar, we're just going to put a marker there to put us in the right direction. Looks about right. Cool. I guess technically we could take our carriage over to Dawnstar if we wanted to. We cannot have this. Let's get rid of this rain if we can. Might involve another shout. There we go. We're clearing up now. Let it clear up again. There we go. There we go. That breaks the clouds up a bit. Alright. We could take our carriage, but I say we just head out. You know? Why not? Get across this river. Just go cross-country traveling. Now there should be slaughterfish in here, if I remember correctly, because of that little place over there. 2 of them. Can't see them anywhere. I literally cannot see them anywhere. Where are they? I don't see them anywhere. That's interesting, but weird and strange. Alright. Sorry for the little stutter there. I had to cough. There we go. Got him. Nice. What about the other one? We'll run into it soon enough, I'm sure. Oh, he swam past it. Oh, there he is. Apparently he does not want to fight. Whatever. He'll get over it. Yeah, let's take... This will be the way around the back exit out of Bleak Falls Barrow instead of going up the front side. Is there a bandit camp tucked up in here somewhere? I feel like there is. I can't quite remember. But all these mammoths. I wonder why there's so many dead mammoths here. Fresh blood. Worrisome. Some corundum ore, probably. That, I don't know what's happening there, but it's disgusting. So, just gonna avert our eyes. Oh yeah, because see, here's a little boat dock. And then if you take this up, where does this go to? Brittle Shin. Oh, okay. Does that get us up over the mountain or something like that? I'm not too concerned. We should be able to... I was gonna say, we should be able to make our way up here. We'll go around the mountain. Time to enjoy Skyrim for a little bit, you know? We've been pretty busy with the Dawn Guard DLC. We've been keeping it moving. So, it'll be nice to kind of not be so... Ugh. Gross. Come on now. It'll be nice to not be so hell-bent on just sprinting through everything. You know, we did take some time here and there last chapter. Little breaks from the Dawn Guard DLC, but it'll be nice to, man, the textures around here are having serious problems. And North Brittleshin, so yeah, we could have taken that to pass through the mountains if we wanted to, but that's alright. This is working well enough for me. More dead mammoths on the other side. Now, I told you to be a nice day, please.
Look!
We'll give it a minute and then we'll have to shout at the sky again, I'm sure. Get the sun out. I see you. Got him. Nice. Alright. Let's go see if we can get our arrow back. Climb the rocks, Jacoby. Climb the rocks, Jacoby. Thank you. Alright, where are you? There you are. Give me that arrow back, thank you. There's just a horse wandering around. That's cool, I guess. There could be somebody on its back that just hasn't been drawn in yet, but no, it doesn't look like it. Okay, it's interesting. Oh, no, there is. Okay. I was gonna say, you'd not find a horse just wandering. Some noble with an escort going up to Solitude for a wedding. That's never gonna happen. Because game reasons. Hopefully the denizens of this fort are not going to instantly be angry. Oh no, it's Imperials. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, I know where we're at. Alright. Sorry, I had to pause that again. So sorry for the little stutter.
Look!
An even nicer day would be cool. Alright, let's get back to Fire Breath before I forget. More Imperials. Cool. Nobody had anything rude to say, which is always great. I don't necessarily want to go out of my way to fight the Imperials, but I don't much appreciate their backtalk, you know? Kind of surprised, though. Oh, there was a dragon for a second. Now he's Oh, there it is, doing something over there. We're not going over there, so... I thought I just heard something, but I guess not. Just my own footsteps. Yeah, we're not going to bother with any of that over there. No reason to. Oh, let's leave the mud crabs alone. Excuse me, dear. Whoa! Those weren't there before. I'm moving. I'm trying to move. Don't follow me. These mammoths are glitching my game out something fierce. How's everything looking here in the wash? Pretty good? Yeah, let's go up this way. Don't mind the deer clipping through the ground. Oh yeah, the Lunar Forge over there. Very nice indeed. I still can't believe way back in the early chapters of this Let's Play, oh, is it a... Yep, it is a spider. There we go. I don't know, did you kill the other one? For reasons unknown? But yeah, we had the lunar steel weapons, and I dropped one off down at, there was like an overhang where a troll was living, and ran out of carry capacity, like we used to early on, and dropped the sword, and somehow we made it back in enough time that the game didn't reset that cell, and we were able to pick up the lunar sword again, which was pretty cool, because then we were actually able to stash it away. Who do we have? Mara. Okay, not interested. Not interested. Nice day up here in the snow. Oh. Oh, we don't have our shout back yet. For reasons. Well, come on if you want it then. There we go. Get that done and over with. It's nice to walk through the tundra. Oh, snowy saber cat. Hello. Ding dong. Adios. Yep, nothing interesting on you. Try to get a good... Uh-oh. We've got a blood trail. We've got a dwarven bow. Doesn't look good. Where does this blood trail go? Down here. Uh-oh. What happened to you? We'll let you keep your lockpick. We've got about 14,000 of them. Yeah, we'll take this side of the mountain and then loop around. Is this that shrine to Molag Bal? Or no. Can't be. I don't know what shrine this is, or what this is even set up for. Whoa. Ultimate healing. Elixir of health. We're gonna pick this up. Drop it there. We're gonna go through all this stuff. Diamond, amethyst. Are you gonna let me get the or the ruby, garnet, whatever it is? Cool. Let's check this chest out. We don't need the minor healing at this point. Alright. This way. Whose shrine is over here? Yeah. Ow. Yeah, Mehrunes Dagon. You can't get in here. Because, well, we do have a shard of Mehrunes Razor. Don't think we're gonna do anything else with that. Truthfully. Oh my goodness, we're already past a half an hour. Oops. Alright, well, I guess I'll get up here to a nice lookout. It's a cool little mountain pass. Can we see anything? Let's see if I can get up on the tip of this rock over here without falling to my death. We're still moving. We're still moving. Can you stop? Oh no! Whoa, boy, that was almost my death. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to get up to a good spot to overlook the terrain. Please let me back up. Please let me back up. Alright, pardon this brief interruption as I was going to end it right there, but apparently the game said negative. We need your ankles first. And slid me down the side of a mountain for no real reason. How about this? Can we stand still? We can. Let's get fast healing out. 1, 2, and the last one to top us off. Get the glass shield back out. Put all of our stuff away. Everything looks grand. Whoa, what was that? Oh, steps. Cool. Yeah, this is a cool little mountain pass. Alright, I think this is where we are going to go ahead and end today's episode. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out here for another episode in Skyrim. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, of course, hit that like button, and if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe as well. It's something free and easy you can do that really does help out the channel, and we very much appreciate it. As always, I am active down in the comments. Let me know if you want to see anything here in the last chapter. Let me know if we should go hunt down some more dragon shouts to get that wrapped up. I'm always active down there, and I love getting to chat with you guys. Thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all on the next episode.